Okay, we're going to continue with the Saltguard mod, and this is take number 3, so to say. So we're going to be in the mire. I just need to double check where we're at with a lot of our stuff. Build rage on perfect block. Item find rate, that would be kind of handy. A two-hander that's super heavy. We have this two-hander, which I believe might be fast attack speed. And then we don't have a really good, not what I'm looking for. We don't have a great offhand. What can we get for an offhand here that's maybe a little bit more useful? This is pure strength, this is pure dexterity. We could go throwing axes. We have one. But these are probably like super heavy, slow something. Actually, they probably aren't. They probably don't have a slow mechanism to them. Class 2 throwing axe. Okay. Channeling rod. I've never been a fan of the channeling rod. It's just too slow or something. There's a two-handed blade. Not the same thing as a great blade. It is a different move set, but it's the same skill node. And then there's the bow. We could go dexterity offhand. I don't want to do that though. Okay, so the best bet is probably doing something like this. The offhand here. It is a bunch of free upgrades because when you craft something in this game, the mage tier actually matters because it upgrades your gear. So at least a little bit. So like, for example, all of this has like one notch here. And so it's one level upgraded for free and has that one notch. And then this has 2 notches, so it's upgraded for free. And then this one has 3 notches, so it's upgraded 3 times for free. So just keep that in mind when you're crafting some stuff. Yeah, this is class 4 armor. Let's see here. I'm gonna just see, that's the first mark right there. And I don't know if I can find something that I can get to a second mark. I don't have probably any proper ash spears. So for this, we just need class 1 throwing axe, and it might be worth getting some points for that. Well, we'll need to do a mage or a hunt or something. Let's see here. Throwing axes are over here somewhere, right there. So we can 1, 2, 3. Oh, we already have this one. 1, 2, 3. We just need 3 skill points, and we can throw axes. Because why not, I guess? And I did start as a sage because I was just doing randomization and being silly and then picking a random weapon direction. So we do have two-hander 5 and great blade 5. Oh, they are 2 separate things. This allows, there's a separate two-hander class weapon. I think there's only 1 or 2 weapons in the category, but there is a special two-hander that you can get that has an alternate movement set that enemies use. And that's what I was thinking about earlier. Okay, let's see here. Let's get this out of my inventory. Actually, let's go check my other stuff in my inventory. Small bag of silver is not going to do anything, so. Off to the mire. Off to the mire. We could also do Heart of Alterstone. I'm not doing Heart of Alterstone this early, though. You can access it pretty early, but I find the area to be highly damaging and kind of tedious. Everything just kind of kills you. There's a lot of traps. There's lasers. We don't have enough endurance to stay in roll 1 either. We're going to fast travel. Oh, we pulled this down so we can just jump right over. We pulled this down so we can jump right up in here. These little skull things, they work just similar to... the Tireless Exalted. Okay. Not today. Okay. Okay. I messed that up pretty hard. Okay, so there's a lot of traps in this place. I remember playtesting this area and saying, I think the traps are out to get me. Oh, come on. I don't remember how to engage a lot of these traps, though. Some of them you're supposed to roll, some of them you're supposed to kind of jump. Oh, come on. I rolled too far. Put on a heavier helmet. We go into roll 2. So, there is a strange little issue with some of the interactions of the game. Primarily, a lot of enemies are really fat. I can't seem to do this jump for some reason. This is a perfect way to start out a stream. Failing at a trap jump. Okay. Break my legs a little bit. Open this here. So this is the other entrance to the, I don't know, castle ruins thing. Just gonna grab this. And yes, there are mimics in here. There you go. Fair warning. Ooh. Trio. Trio. That one is apparently just that easy. You just jump it. But leave it to me to fail that. Trying to show something off here. Okay, this one's not a mimic. That would be really hard to fight in that area. How beautiful this water is. Jizz has some pretty good shaders. Makes a huge difference when it comes to some of how the game looks. Like if I just stand right in here. I don't know if I can zoom in. Yeah, I can zoom in here. You know, it's simple. It's simple, but it's a nice little water shader there. Just beautiful. We're just going to do this just to set it off. And then we'll do this. Oh, and we probably should put this back on for a light roll. Shriming Bud, there is a dude that will wander into here, and there's a whole quest line with it. I don't know if I'm going to be bothered to do it, but it's there. And then if you go down here, let's not fall straight down though. Okay. There is this ogre dude right here, or a troll. I guess it's maybe more of a troll. Woo! And he hurts. I was not expecting to get hit. But we got a jeweled fibula. And we got a common. And yeah, so again, I'll state that how this game or how this mod works is that commons have higher numbers, just slightly, than say a rare with 2 stats, or a very rare with 3, or a, I don't know if we have a legendary. We don't have a legendary. But that means that they can cap out faster and they get just higher stats generally. I did put some soft caps in there, so anything below level 5 or so has kind of some reduced numbers. In the mod, they're not necessarily reduced compared to the original game. They're a little high for the original game. So 12% attack speed, though. So we got a single stat one. For every stat, you lose about 7% as a multiplier. So if you have 4 stats, it's 80% of the full value. Ooh, I did that one. See, that was what I was trying to do earlier. I don't know why I couldn't do it earlier. Okay, you're annoying. Do I have antidotes? How do I not have antidotes? How did that happen? How did I get through the game without antidotes? All I have to do is talk to the person like once and it triggers the antidotes. Okay, well, we can handle that. I don't know how noticeable 12 attack speed is going to be. Noticeable on that attack. Okay, let's take it off and do that again. Yeah. Oh, and another thing is that I did nerf stacking attack speed. So if this weapon is... Oh, no, wait, no. Let me think about this. What did I do here? The math on this is if a weapon has faster attack speed, it is multiplied. But if you get attack speed from any other source, it's additive. So this would add to, say, anything up in here. Heal on perfect block, huh? See if I can perfect block. Oh my goodness gracious, that hurts. I guess those are also similar to the, not the Tireless Exalted, but the Necromancer, which we actually skipped, and I may want to go back to because the Necromancer has a legendary weapon. And I mean that in the sense of history in this game. And Ska's games. Ska Studios games are callbacks here. So the Necromancer has the scissors. I think there might be 2 scissors here. Okay, I don't remember how to make this jump. There is a hidden wall here. And that is not the jump. Don't know where the jump is. We're going to test something, because I've never actually tried to test this. I think this hidden wall is actually my fault, too. I want to say I walked in here and I said, there's nothing here. Why is there nothing here? That would have been in beta. No, there's no visual cue here. There's a downward. Okay. So this is not something new to the Salt games, but if you didn't know, if you just do like slight little movements, you can find the edge of a ledge because it pulls you back. And there you go. We did it. As I yet again break my legs. That's not the one I wanted to eat. Okay, whatever. Yeah, we're out of berries. Woo! That was almost a really bad fall. I don't remember what I want to get up here, but I want to go up here all the way before I go back down to the boss that I'm chasing. Whoa, there's stuff right there. Whoops. I was trying to test out the heal on perfect block here, but yeah, it's okay. It's only 5% though, so it's kind of mildly lackluster, I guess. Death from above. Okay, we are hunting the most grotesque boss, maybe? The Corpumancer. Who reminds me, personally, of Pudge from Dota. Has meat hooks. And sewn flesh and things. Where's he at? He's up that way. Man, that stuff hurts. Having some little bits of lag here. Not how I want to do this. I went too far down. Let's see if I can. Oh, come on. Sometimes I can make that perfectly and other times I can't. I don't know what the difference is. Continue the hunt. My go figure, my graphics card is seemingly dying. So I've been having issues in that regard to a lot of games. But I figured this one's 2D. It shouldn't have too many issues, right? Oh, come on. I just need the difference of... Oh, gosh. Okay. Oh, yeah, and you can, like, farm infinitely some areas. Oh, my gosh. Because of enemies doing this. Spawn into the trap, and then they just die right there. Speaking of, don't do it yourself. Lesson learned. Lesson taught. I'm teaching lessons here. But see, their dead corpses. Can't believe I'm saying this. Their dead corpses are causing the bridge to fail. And I can't get up here. Today... Oh, I misread that one. I'm really bad at reading this. This one trap is just terrible. Trying to preempt it, and I am just overthinking it. Okay, we need the bridge. And we need roll 2, apparently. That is the secret there. You need roll 2 to make that jump perfect. Well, we'll just keep that helmet on then. Yes. Come this way and break your knees. Okay, where is the hunt going? Oh, he's outside. We'll fight him something like in here. Okay, let's take our last potion and grab this. I think field crafting is amazing. I think it just makes the game feel more adventurous somehow. Gotta break everything. We'll just sit back and watch the carnage here. Just a tiny little bit of fight. Some armor from doing guiltlessness. Seems apt to do now. Okay. These flies last forever. Okay, now we're in a situation I don't like being in, where it's kind of a ledge guarding kind of thing. He's standing there casting spells and we can't get in. Also, I think like half of his summons spawn flies when they die, too. Something to watch out for with this boss is always watch his hands. If his hands... Okay, let's get away from these flies. If his hands come together, he's going to ensnare you in, like, this prison thing. Reminds me heavily of Diablo 2's Bone Prison, where he would put it around your teleport. I'm not sure how I want to handle this. We got a guiltless in there. There. See? It spawned flies when it dies because it's already gross, I guess. Okay. Pop a potion. He's fighting something over here. There's the grip. Put his hands together and he gripped the world. Oh, hey. You didn't die instantly like the other dude. That's strange. Corporamancer has some of the best gear for charms in the game. I'm telling you, this area is the bane of my existence. This and the Fire Temple. Just the bane of my existence. I just can't do them. It's the traps and the falls. Ooh. Didn't have the roll speed for that one. My weapon is also probably slightly underleveled. No! No, 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 no! He got me. He got me. He got me good. In that trap with all the flies. I don't remember what damage type he is. Naturally, I'm not really focusing on my armor here. So I just don't remember what his damage type is. Probably dark poison or something. But I don't remember. He's still right here. We're just coming from the left side. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. And then downward strike. I don't know why that bag is just in the edge of the arena there. High frames all day long. See, I don't know what I was struggling with that first time. I didn't get any head grab things last time either. Anyway. Not the hardest boss, but I feel ashamed to have died to him. Well, you're definitely naked compared to the Hulk that you were wearing. Yes. The character is complaining that he's naked. Okay, and we're just gonna go straight back into the okay, we're gonna go back here. That was a weird roll. I think I clipped with the geometry there, kind of. I don't know how good that, I don't want to return to camp. I don't know how good the, attack speed is here. Like, it's definitely noticeable, but I just don't know how good it is. Okay, the Corpomancer. What has he got? He's got Glaive. He's got a two-hander. He's got throwing axes. Okay, so here's some stuff that is different. I don't know why that's missing. It's info. I guess the info is automatically generated. Interesting. So what do we got? We got... I don't know why we have only one ring this entire time. Because I never crafted that, apparently. The ring in this mod maintains its attack power bonus. Oh, and then there's this. I believe all his stuff... Okay, it's physical cold, and I think all his stuff is also probably heavier, as in a slow hitter attack, which... But I've changed up some of the stacking of the amulets and the charms and such, as I've talked about in previous videos and in patch note readings and stuff. But the attack ring now stacks 100% with itself, so you can stack two of these, and they give I can't remember what it is. Looks like 10% still. So if I craft this, I could craft another one, or I could craft this amulet or even this dagger. Now, the amulet for this guy, because these things all did the same thing, the amulet and the rings, you could wear 3 of them if you can stack them. You just get like 30% attack damage bonus, and it affected like all your attack damage. So your range attack, your melee attack, it might have even affected your spell attack. I have separated this out. So this only affects your melee attack now. It does not affect your ranged attack. And then this one right here does affect your ranged attack. And it's actually pretty significant. So this one is 10%. You can wear 2 of them. And then this one is, I want to say it's 15%. And of course, you can only wear 1 of them. But that means you can get 15% on your ranged weapon from that single item. Now, base damage on ranged attacks have been nerfed by something like 20-25%. So you're going to rely on some items and some artifact type stuff to actually bump them back up. But the values have been also updated to allow you to get back to the original damage. It's just kind of meant to be an early game nerf and an itemization nerf. So you just need a little extra. So you can still wear this amulet. It's just only going to affect your ranged attack. And I just don't care for this dagger at all. But we can craft a second one of these, and it will fully stack in the mod instead of only being 25% of the base value. So if we grab another one of these, we're going to get another 6 damage or so. That should be additive. So 5.6, something like that. 5.5, and then another 5.5. And again, that stacks with this additively in the mod. I don't remember if it is additive in the base game, but if you have something like, I don't have a single one, which is actually hurting us probably. I don't have a single melee damage earn or whatever. Like if this was 10% attack speed and 5% attack damage, it would be so much better. Anyways, point of the idea is that I still can't upgrade anything, which is really hurting. Point is that everything's stackable and everything's additive unless it's like innate to a given weapon. That way. Okay, let's see here. We've got this one. We go 1, 2, undo, and redo. And now we can equip these. We can throw axes. Good stuff. I don't know if I've ever actually used the throwing axes in a serious run. This looks like the Soddenite's helm a little bit. This guy does sell some of the boss stuff. You got the chef's apron, a reference to the first game, and dishwasher itself. And we get some salt. Sorry, this is kind of boring parts. But we gotta do it. We gotta just, like, get all the salt. And outside of buying salt, you're pretty much just going to be buying things like herbs and ammo. These bags are going to go bye-bye in the mod. I haven't gotten around to it. So you'll still be able to open bags, but you won't be able to buy them because you no longer lose a significant amount of salt. And so the bags are just, they're just kind of there. I'll probably leave the bags in the world, but I may add memory pickups and stuff like that to where some of the bags are located as well. I just, I think the memory system could have been expanded significantly more. And of course, in the mod itself, you can actually upgrade these if you have the NPC available. And I do not have him unlocked. So maybe we'll unlock him real quick. We have another potion. I know I missed one somewhere in like the first world, probably. I don't know why I can't get... Surely I've picked up... Wisp Leaf. Her dialogue just... There we go. I just had to talk to Hera once before talking to this person, and now I have antidotes. Let's put that there. There's this whole hideout down here. It's locked, but you can get all your different... like this is the sheriff, and then there's a bunch of other dudes down there. The trees, they remember. Trying to think of who is fire damage and how high of a tier they are. I'd like to upgrade my weapon, but I'm not sure that I can. I could fight a wind mage, but I don't know if he's high enough level to give me trios. He probably gives me duos. And then I think Corvius Meyer, you only need to do 2 mages to go forward. So let's see here. Oh, he hopped right on top of me. I mean, over me. Okay. Just checking the time there. Yeah, so you just need 2 mages to go into the tree. And then just watch out for bugs. Oh, gosh. That was a weird fall. And I guess we can technically open this over here, too. I don't think there's anything over here that's of importance. There's that guy. You can go talk to that guy. Well, hello, mosquito. Oh, there's stairs. Or a ladder, I guess. Most of these just kind of hover near the edge of the walls and stuff. Whoa. I don't think that was there last time I played. That might have been added. Probably because this is a hard little jump to do, but Golden Pyre Trio, huh? There's not a swamp level. It's not a Souls game, right? Bugs chasing you to the ends of the earth. Okay. I didn't realize that this was a... Okay, why is this traversable? Why can you go behind the wall here? Anyway. But I didn't realize that that was a fast travel point. I have really not played enough after the fast travel was introduced to remember a lot of that stuff. And you can go up here. We're gonna probably go straight to the boss. But there's definitely some stuff up here to explore. Some bugmen. I don't know how they fit into the lore. This door is one more. Yeah. Exotic strand. Nice. Betrayal Crag. Okay, this guy, I don't remember what his... He's really aggressive, that's all I remember. There we go. And I think that's the only spawn that he exists in. That is it. Salt shard, really? That's all you gave me? Woo! Making sure that's not a thing. And then that's a shortcut right there. And I am just tapping like mad to just make sure I don't fall. Because that is instant death if you fall there. For sure. Since we don't actually have the next mage killed, that is not a useful traversal up there. So we will actually go this way. Go figure. Oh, time to throw things. Okay, that's actually quite satisfying to throw axes at things. Wouldn't think so, but it is. Somehow we have enough salt for a level. Let's not... Wait. That's not where I wanted to go. The Great Tree. I think I read one and clicked the other there. Fast traveling will reset the world, though, so be wary of that. Okay. In the mod, you can only craft 12 throwing items at once. This is a nerf, because the idea is that you have more access to crafting and crafting speed type stuff a little bit. This is the domain of the Mechanomancer. You go left here. And if you go down, it's the Luminomancer. And the Luminomancer might be good to actually kill, because it's fire... no, it's... Is it fire? It's light and something. It's not light and fire, because that would be Electromancer. Man, I don't remember my mage elements. It's been too long. And then there's this, like, totem here with all these little bloody papers, bloody writ, basically. That's kind of telling you how dangerous this boss is. And I don't know which way it goes. I think it's the more papers there are, the more dangerous the boss is. And that was kind of that way for the first game. Get behind him, get below him, or whatever. This boss, I've made this comment on YouTube, but this boss is related to Stagger, or how a lot of his stuff works. So if you play this boss with daggers, you will fail to trigger a lot of these phases. But if you play it with, like, a bigger weapon, you'll get a lot of the phases, and you'll probably finish it really quick. But he's not a hard boss if you've especially played him before. So we just discovered a ton of stuff. And then we'll... Can I drop that? I don't know if I can drop straight there. I can. Okay. Good to know. We will return to camp. That means we can go to the fourth world. I guess we'll just keep going because we're not quite at an hour yet. And that's kind of how much time I want to go through. Maybe a little more an hour. Can we craft anything new? No, probably not. These throwing axes could be fun. We'd have to go hunt one of them again. The Great Blade is probably slow. And we probably don't want that. I need to not have this in focus. I've got my recording software in focus, and if it's on my other screen, it causes the game to lag because my, as mentioned, GPU is kind of dying, so it's a problem. Can I afford? I can afford that, and I can afford that. And then we will go see what we picked up in there. And we will do this. And I unequip these because I never know which one I'm going to need, and there's always bigger sizes. So they can just be kind of fluttery, if you will. These give strength. These give strength. We are using a fierce strength weapon. So we'll just kind of go through and continue. I can't quite. Vitality. Vitality could be useful here. I haven't balanced the game around the changes to health yet. But one of the big changes is, of course, that you don't get health on level up anymore. You do have to invest in vitality if you want health. There's items that give health, such as the middle or defensive artifact and some other stuff. So the idea is that it's a little bit more lenient is the goal. I want enemies to be able to put you into danger zones and to threaten your health, but I don't want the vitality stat to be the only stat you care about, nor do I want you to never care about it. And the game kind of put a situation where it had to be balanced around kind of the old system of the shards cutting your max health and some other stuff there. Going into that direction is probably not helpful, but we could go towards kind of this heavy armor thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. We'll just go this way and we'll grab like heavy armor 1 or something. And we should be in carry weight. Let's see here. That's not going to be a huge difference, and I don't see it. Yeah, even that's better for physical resistance. That's better for most stats as well. And that's better for most stats as well. So we're now a Cleric Sage Greatsword user, because reasons. And he should have dropped something. We got rolling speed, we got max stamina, damage blocked, max health. So there's that, you know, max health kind of thing, you know. I do want to potentially, I don't know, the all defenses of 6.8%. It was supposed to go, it does go up to 20%. But the all defenses was kind of meant to replace just a slew of constant all different defenses. So I may make it mutually exclusive, where you can get something like, I don't know, 40 or 52, and this would be like new game plus 10. But something like 20 to 25 all defense, as well as 20% all defense, but make them mutually exclusive. So you get one or the other and never both. To change anything in the pool means that it would change all the artifacts in the pool, though, because of how the seeding works, or how I coded the seeding to work. And alternatively, I could say 6.8% and 6.8 flat, both, and just combine them. It probably is just too strong. I could do a mutually exclusive either or double. I don't know how you want to call that. Where if 6.8 is 6.8 flat defense is greater than 6.8 percentage defense, then it gives you the flat bonus, and it just gives you the benefit of the doubt either way. We've got rolling speed and max stamina. It's pretty good. This is effectively giving us around 3 to all defenses, not quite 2 maybe on some of the other ones. This one's getting health and max stamina. I like the rolling speed, but I think I'm going to go back to this health thing. And then it might be good to upgrade our axes for the time being. That's as much as we're going to get out of them. They still do 31 damage, so that's still something pretty valuable there. We did pick up, I think, a strand. Did I already turn that in? No, I didn't. There it is. Perfect. Now we have 19. You can only carry 12 iron ore, Irona ore, and you can only craft 12 Irona ore at a time, though. So we can go to Dreadstone Peak. Let's do that real quick. And oops, that's not what I want. We'll see if we can just beat the two that remain real quick. Something is still lagging. It's probably all the graphics in this area. Might have to buy a new computer soon. Well, I'm quicker at the draw, so I guess I win that fight. Some good hits in there. I have struggled with this climb a couple times in the past because just these enemies can be a little bit tedious and annoying. That's right. We have to go up here. Oh, come on. We go out and then back in. And what just happened? Grab the ledge? Okay, that was strange. You'll jump over there. I'm gonna go down here. Oh, hi, how you doing? Okay, we're doing this, I guess. Wow. Death from above! Oh, that did not work at all. And I took fall damage. Then I can't get to that. But anyways, we will enchant our blade, we will craft our stuff, and we will run in. Actually, enchanting my blade was probably a bad idea. The two that remain. If you can hit both of them... Excuse me. You can hit both of them. Wow, that was some serious frame lag. If you can hit both of them at the same time, they do share a health bar, so... His sword does whip back down. They're not the most difficult boss. There we go, we gotta... But they are two of them. hey, how you doing? Okay, let our stamina regenerate here. Down with him. And down with the other. The two that remain do so no longer. Didn't I just pick up a bowl? What level are they? Did I pick up a level 9 bowl? Is that what I picked up? Okay, I guess that's what I picked up. That was a very disappointing drop, to say the least. Let's open this door. But we're in level World 4 now. And I think that's not too bad for a character that has maybe 4 hours on it. And I think a lot of that early time was actually not playing. It was dealing with some issues at the time. Some stuff, so can't craft anything because they're not a mage, and also I don't know if they dropped me a Pyre Stone. All bosses should drop a Pyre Stone, but I'm not sure that they do. I think they do. I know they all drop an artifact, but... So we'll keep going a little bit into here. There we go, there's a bunch of strength for us. And then... take one of these out, and I want it into strength. What are we at for strength? 31. We'll put it into strength up here, and then we'll grab this with the next triple points that we get. We want to get to 40 strength. The soft cap is 40 in this game. We want to get to 40 strength. Okay. Yeah, until next time, might want to craft some different things. I'm definitely playing a little behind on some of this, so like this gear is random starter gear that hasn't been upgraded. This is a class 2 Great Blade from the first mage. I don't know why it's class 2 from the first mage, but it is. And then, you know, we've got these rings that give damage. This gives physical defense, and this gives... Let's do that one. I don't really care about the heal on perfect block at the moment. It is instant in the mod versus over like 4 seconds or 3 seconds in the original game. But yeah, we need some fire trios. I'm not sure where to pick those up. I'm sure if I explore, I will find them. Or I can just go to the wiki and go look at like where they're at. And I think I'll just do that and make some notes and come back next time. But until next time, hope you enjoyed. Download the mod on Nexus Mods. Come to the Discord to discuss it. You know, especially these artifact changes and the charm changes. Those are the biggest things that I'm looking for feedback on, and like what some charms could do differently. Because I'd like to move some of the effects around maybe on the charms. The 4 sockets here, slots here. I'd like to move some of those around to be a little bit more convenient on different timelines within the game's progression. And then here I'm looking more for kind of some numbers, and maybe even if I need to do a version 2 This is version 1 of the artifacts. They have a little version value. And so each version will have a different pool of stuff and things like that. Anyway, and maybe I'll clean that up code-wise to be a little more dynamic so I can change the versions really quickly on that. But those are the kind of things I'm looking for feedback. So if you want to download the mod or look at the mod, come to the Discord and discuss it, very welcome to. And until next time, have a great day.